The pressure on so many in the gaming industry right now is immense, with rising personnel cuts, entire companies going under, and whole departments losing their jobs. So it's nothing but positive when a game performs brilliantly across the board. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was released at the start of February 2025 and soared to the top of the gaming charts, selling 1 million copies in the first 24 hours and 2 million in less than 2 weeks. For context on what these milestones mean for this medieval open-world role-playing game, Halo 3 sold 1 million copies in 24 hours. Kingdom Come Deliverance, the first game in the series, sold around 500,000 in the same time frame, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas didn't break 1 million copies on day one. The best part of this success is that it's certain to lead to sequels that further expand on the tumultuous adventures of Henry of Skalitz. The first game was already a fantastic experience, and this recent sequel has managed to improve on an already winning formula. This virtual adventure through Bohemia has all the potential to become a long-lived and well-loved series, and there are countless reasons why. On one side of the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 story is a fairly epic tale of Henry of Skalitz rising from the son of a blacksmith to an all-round talented warrior and adventurer. Henry can become a masterful fighter with every weapon at his disposal, from a long sword to archery to a polearm and even hand-to-hand combat. He can also build a reputation as a spy, being sent to infiltrate local council meetings and even a large enemy army encampment. The story tackles some strong themes of internal conflict and the larger war around him. Henry frequently wrestles with his conscience and must decide whether he should seek revenge and if the end justifies the means, all while traveling the land, recruiting allies, being attacked, and even tortured. But through all the medieval conflict, a lot of the story plays out like a lads weekend gone way too far, sort of like The Hangover, but with more blacksmithing and medieval sieges. There are also multiple missions as both Henry and Father Godwin that involve maintaining their disguise while getting canonically very drunk. At the end of the first game, Henry is sent to Trotsky as the protector of young Lord Hans Capel. This mission quickly goes wrong when the group is attacked while Henry and Hans are bathing, forcing them to escape through the woods in their underwear. They're mistaken for beggars, Hans gets a bucket of excrement thrown at him, and the pair are placed in the stocks before eventually reconvening at a wedding, which erupts into a huge brawl that leads to their arrest and the near hanging of Sir Hans. The series continues to strike a delicate balance between serious storytelling and comedy, and that's what makes it stand out. Video games in the modern era are becoming more and more realistic and true to life, and open-world games like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 are creating worlds that feel like real places. Not only does this title do a fantastic job of recreating the Kingdom of Bohemia, but Kingdom Come Deliverance 2's mechanics that really build a bond between the player and the protagonist. The game allows players to grow their skills through practice and places strong focus on keeping Henry fed, clean, and well rested. The quality of beds affects how quickly Henry's energy levels recover, and eating expired food can lead to illness. Weapons can now be forged, alchemy has been expanded, and even hangovers are something that may need to be dealt with. The combat in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is also frighteningly accurate, and one wrong move can lead to death. Even in a full suit of high quality plate armor, a few bad hits can take down any player. A powerful sword won't do much against full plate warriors compared to a heavier blunt weapon. The newly added firearms are also purposefully bad, just as they were at the time. One of the key characters in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is also one of the most important and influential people of the time, Jan Žižka, a legendary mercenary who won countless battles and lost an eye in the process. He's a great warrior, a brilliant tactician, and a deeply interesting character to get to know. Players will eventually join a gang of warriors known as the Devil's Pack, which consists of a wild mix of characters. The Dry Devil is an expert warrior and harsh-toned drunkard who revels in chaos. There's Janos, who's obsessed with getting Henry to try his sausage kubienka, another fantastic warrior who enjoys a drink, and of course Adder. This Polish-speaking fighter is often found in the most serious moments, searching for female company or a bite to eat. Then there's Father Godwin, who actually acts as the protagonist at certain points of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and whose backstory as an old drunken priest who can fight with the best of them is fully explored. Hans Capon is given so much heart and soul in what is a genuinely phenomenal performance by Luke Dale. The scene where he's approaching the hangman's noose is hauntingly beautiful as his character begins to accept his fate. Even the antagonists are a joy to watch. King Sigismund is one of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2's biggest antagonists, but he's a truly charismatic force of nature. He first appears during a mission where Henry is undercover as a waiter, and during that scene, he commands the room of nobles and treats Henry in his role as waiter with deep respect. Sigismund even offers to share a drink with Henry and creates a trustworthy, almost comforting aura. Not every great game is a success, but Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 has earned its millions of sales. It's an exceptional RPG with an incredible world, deep mechanics, and a surprisingly believable cast of characters. The title is a genuine Game of the Year contender, and it wouldn't be surprising if the game manages to sell millions more copies before 2025 is over.